Okay, everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. It is still Friday, May Day, May 1st, 2020, and we just finished a very lovely day in the stock market. um, yeah, so let's talk about what happened today here. Pretty incredible, actually very incredible, and we're going to cover why. Stocks sold off today. Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 620 points, something along those lines. Okay. What does it mean in the grand scheme of things? To me, so far, nothing. Zero. Why would Greg be saying that? Well, like I said, we just finished the best April with regard to stock market gains since 1987, despite the fact that we're dead in the water. We have no economy. Zero. But we have the Fed. The Fed, who is rigging this market to the highest order because they're issuing in their final solution to be the lender, buyer, and owner of everything. It's that simple. For now, their game is going to continue that way. Now let's look at a couple of other assets to see why this 600 point plus sell-off today didn't rattle me, not even this much. Zero. Less than zero. Okay, stocks sold off. Like I said, nothing goes up in a straight line. We just finished a near record-setting month. Okay. The 10-year yield, almost no movement here. No knee-jerk into safety. No knee-jerk into the dollar. The dollar ended pretty much flat. When I see a big market sell-off that I think is going to be sustained, what do? I look at the 10-year yield. I look at the dollar. No knee-jerk. No freaking knee-jerk. That means to me that, the stock market sold off. Maybe people wanted to pull profits from last month. They didn't want to hold stocks over the weekend. I don't know. But it didn't. I'll tell you when I'm going to get rattled. When I see, for example, a day like today when stocks get hit and that 10-year drops, when there's a knee-jerk into the dollar, that's when I would say, hold on a minute, maybe this is going to get a lot worse. Look, here's the situation. When I do my markets a look ahead Sunday, I'll have more information put together to explain where I think this market is going to go. But if you've been following my work, it's unbelievable. Last month, did I nail it to the wall? Yeah, I did nail it to the wall. This month, I still am not afraid of the sell in May and go away. It's an idiom. Idiot. You see the word? Idiom, idiot. I don't buy it. How many times you traders out here over the years have seen sell in May and go away kind of go exactly the opposite? Yeah, that could happen here too. Could we sell off this month? Sure we could. Would that freak me out? No, it really wouldn't. It wouldn't. I'm sorry. Again, I would need to see other things take place. Knee-jerk into the dollar, 10-year yield dropping, and I would also have to hear that the Federal Reserve is not going to push their foot through the floor with regard to pumping easy money into this market, easy money around the world. They've already promised just on Wednesday that the Federal Reserve said, Yellowstein himself, whatever they got to do, they're going to do to support the economy, to support the market. They have an endless supply of fake money they can add to digital screens to buy it all. Their balance sheet is ballooning. I explained to you, this is all by design. They want their balance sheet to balloon so they could be the lender, buyer, owner of it all. As long as that balance sheet inflates, stocks are going with it. That's where we're going. right now. Nothing is just today. Why anyone? Again, I got bombarded with people today, questions and comments. Oh my goodness, Greg, market is selling off. What should I do? Should I sell everything? No. One day after a month like we just had and people are going to get all panicky about it, that tells me you're in the wrong spots. That tells me that you really should not be investing or trading or whatever it might be. You cannot let this stuff rattle you at all. You look for opportunities. You look for things to back up what you are thinking. For example, stocks sell off like the day like today. What does the 10-year yield do? Pretty much nothing. What did the dollar do? Pretty much nothing. If, let's say, for example, come Monday, stocks get hit again, and then we see the 10-year yield drop and that knee-jerk into the dollar, okay, I might say, maybe it's time to move a little bit of cash around. Maybe it's time to hedge a few positions here. That's it. You always deal with this calmly and effectively. If you get bent out of shape, you're going to make the wrong decisions. You understand? Let's talk about a few other things here, people. Cryptocurrency is pretty much flat. Gold put on a slight gain. Silver pretty much flat as well. These are other tells that you want to be looking at here. Let's think about this. Despite the stock market falling or the Dow falling 620 points, what else moved that would make us say, hold on a minute, this is it. Market's going to crater. We're going to cut this thing by 50% in a week or two. What? Because you have to understand, a lot of what happened yesterday and today was driven by threats. President Trump continues to threaten China. He's threatening more tariffs. For all we know, this is a deliberate act to drive down the stock market, and then all of a sudden, President Trump, President Xi are going to become friends again, and everything is going to go back up. I don't know what kind of games they're playing. All we know is they are games. Nothing is what it seems in this environment. You and me, and I said this like weeks ago, must understand the environment we're in. It is the most fake environment in the history of the world. Nothing comes close to this. If we had a real market, any part of this market were real, now one asset would be where it is today. You have to understand that. The stock market would be virtually cut by 2/3 from where we are right now if we had a real market. We have no economy. Manufacturing, we got manufacturing information today. No surprise to you if you follow this blog. I explained to you we were going to fall and continue to free fall. Well, historic drop. Orders, there are none. But again, this is the environment we're in. And the market is still refusing, despite the 622-point drop in the Dow today. It's not responding. Why? The Fed's buying it all. Wall Street Bank's buying everything. I don't know another way to put it. Yeah, I keep repeating it over and over again. Why? Because it's true. True. You understand? Okay. What does this mean in the grand scheme of things? Oh, simple. It could not be more simple. For me, for my lions out here, we are in the right spots. I told every one of you via my newsletter, link in the description of this video, how to play these positions, okay? They're not going to all go straight up. Some of our positions have ripped the face off this market. Some are waiting to do that. I told you we need how to play them, what you should be buying. And again, not all these things are going to just, snap your fingers and they're going to work. You got to sit back and allow these positions time to work. If you're not a trader, that's fine too. I hope at least you're betting against this debt, becoming your own central bank. People, we have parabolic debt. Parabolic debt. So in an environment of parabolic debt, you want to be in an anti-debt instrument. Can't be more simple for you. Good. Let them play their games with precious metals. I have no idea how long it's going to go on for, but they're massively, massively, massively undervalued. So you continue to hoard physical gold. More so, physical silver, my favorite thing to hold in history. In my opinion as well, you need to be in cryptocurrencies. You know that. These are anti-debt units, all of them. So that's how you bet against the debt, become your own central bank, holding hard assets and holding cryptocurrencies. This is my perspective. You're allowed to have your own. So just to put this together real simply here, with the information I have right now, and I promise you on Sunday I will reevaluate this. I'll try to put a perspective on what's going on for the following week. Well, the fact that stocks finished flat for the week, that's the truth. We had like a 300-point gain. That was Monday. Tuesday we were flat. Wednesday 400 and something point gain. We gave all that back. Okay, pretty much a flat week altogether. Metals did fall under pressure. No surprise, I said that would likely happen. I believe metals are going to remain under pressure here a little bit. That's a buying opportunity. But again, I'll cover more of this Sunday when I have more information to put together. So that's what I do. So you think I'm done working here? No. The closing bell went off just a little while ago. I do this video. I got to go through all kinds of data, all kinds of material to gauge how I'm going to put my own cash to work, what I am going to do, and I share that with all of you. So, you think I work 40 hours a week? You have no idea how much I work. I don't know, 100, 200, whatever it requires. I'm always on this. It never stops for me. So I don't have a work week that begins and ends. It just doesn't stop. So I am constantly working. It's an enormous amount of data that I have to go through, information that I must put together to get these videos out. I talk to everybody. I have a lot of people that I trust and believe in. Some of them work at the biggest banks on Wall Street. You know that. And we all talk. We come up with what we think is our best place here. And what do? I come out here and I share it all with you for free. All right, look, I think I outlined all of this for you in a very concise way, understanding what's going on around you we're not going to lose. I will never let you lose. You know that. From every angle, we got this covered. From a trading angle, we got that covered. From a betting against the debt angle, we got that covered too. I can't imagine another way other than what we, because we're a team, put together ourselves. Because I read the comments, I go through these things. I might not answer too many of them. My channel is getting absolutely massive, and I want to thank all of you for that. All right, with that said, today is the first of the month. Every first of the month, I ask for your support. If you feel like Greg is doing a good job and deserves support, well, guess what? There is a link in the description of this video. I hope you click on that and decide to give me some support. Anyway, people, it's Friday. I'm going to leave you off with my favorite 3 things. So you ready? Together. Love each other, care about each other, and be charitable. I will see all of you Sunday for my markets to look ahead. It will be just lovely. And just one more time, if you feel like supporting my work, again, there is a link in the description of this video. See you Sunday. I'm out of here.